Hello, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Wednesday, September 11, 2013. We're reporting today from Monte Carlo in Monaco, in the south of France. This is the final day of the annual reinsurance rendezvous. There's been some interesting news here. Apparently, American International Group has formally severed all reinsurance ties with Berkshire Hathaway. This is thought to be an act of revenge for Berkshire's hiring of a number of AIG's excess and surplus specialists when Berkshire set up its own excess and surplus operation earlier this year. We have our first Atlantic hurricane of the year. Tropical storm Humberto, about an hour ago, converted over to a hurricane. It's got winds of 75 miles per hour, making it a Category 1 storm. It's still far out in the Atlantic, about 800 miles west of the Cape Verde Islands. That's a large yacht behind me in the harbor here in Monte Carlo. Liberty Mutual Insurance Company apparently is trying to advance their renewal date for their catastrophe reinsurance. The normal renewal date would be January 1st. In order to take advantage of current low pricing in the reinsurance sector, they're seeking to get a deal as early as possible, possibly as early as the end of this month, September. That could set a precedent amongst a number of other cedents, buying while the price is low. In the United Kingdom, the unemployment rate has dipped to 7.7%, which is quite an achievement, actually, another signal that the UK economy is recovering in quite a robust manner. Today, of course, is the 12th anniversary of the terrorist attacks in New York and in Washington. 12 years ago on this day, when this event occurred, the reinsurance rendezvous was in fact happening in Monte Carlo. And when the news began to come in at about 3:30 in the afternoon here, participants who were present that day 12 years ago told me that all conversations ceased and a very somber environment took over. People flocked to TV sets, and a number of them started crying, some becoming physically ill when the towers actually collapsed. Subsequently, both days of meetings that remained were canceled, and the Americans who were present here tried to get home, which of course they couldn't because air traffic had been shut down. So it was a somber thing to remember and recall. There's been no official ceremony here. Of course, in the United States, there are a number of things marking the day. That's all the news that we have for today. If we have anything breaking, we'll come back and tell you. Of course, before we sign off, President Obama made a speech last night to the American public, and apparently now a diplomatic solution might be in the offing for the Syrian crisis, based on a Russian proposal to effectuate a transfer of Syrian chemical weapons. So President Obama is going to give it time to work. The UN is working on it. The Chinese, the British, the French, and the Russians have all voiced their support, and Assad in Syria has indicated that he accepts. So it may occur without any military intervention, as it turns out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.